Okay, if you haven't guessed the topic, it's gentle solutions for mild and moderate benign prostate hyperplasia. That's a mouthful, isn't it? We just call it short for BPD. Well, we're going to go further than that. I put mild and moderate because your severe cases require another seminar. I can cover your mild and moderate, which lead up to the severe tonight, but I can't cover the severe. That's a whole different ballgame. Oh, I don't know how that guy got in there. Oh, that one either. Many of today's conventional approaches to chronic disease are a bit like looking through the wrong end of the telescope. Conditions are compartmentalized as if they stand alone. The parts of the body isolated as if unrelated. In truth, the body is one. A splinter in the little toe can cause a chain reaction all the way to the cortex of the brain, causing depression and anxiety, even tremors. An infected tooth can cause pericardial sac swelling and bringing angioedema and carbon dioxide deposits in the legs, cascading to blood clots that turn to strokes. Just simple little things like that. The body's all connected. It's not separate. But who's paying attention? Clinical blood tests reveal little about immunological cascades. X-rays tell us even less. Only the smarts of the body's own immunology knows every square millimeter, every single detail, every cause and effect. There are no mysteries. Let's look at causes first. Causes: past and accumulated ongoing unhealed physical injuries. That could be the shoulder that's broken, that you broke in football years ago in high school and never got fixed. That could be the knee that's never worked right, that needs to be fixed. That could be the foot that's broken, that's affecting you all the way up and affecting your hip and your lower back and throwing everything out. You see, those things affect the overall body, especially the inflammation. The unresolved infections and disease, lots of those, lots of those. All you have to do is not floss your teeth daily and you'll have that. Your teeth, whatever food's in your mouth that's been there for 3 days caught in the crack of your tooth turns to sepsis, and that will cause an infection in the body. And the body doesn't care whether it's that way or natural cavity, it responds exactly the same way. In fact, we have studies showing that if you floss your teeth, you'll live longer. If you don't, you'll live shorter. You'll have more depression. If you floss your teeth, you'll have less depression. If you don't floss your teeth, you're going to have more prostate growth. If you do floss it, you have less prostate growth. Be aware that those things, I use this as an example of an everyday thing that we have total control over. As the dosage, low cellular pH. Calcium plaques, another fact of arteriosclerosis. What that's talking about is that when you drink your milk today, it's been over-pasteurized. It only has inert calcium in it. Your body can only add amino acids or ions, if you will, to make it into live form, to maybe 5 to 15%, depending on where your body's pH is and how your immune system works. What happens to the other 85 to 90% of the calcium that you got in that milk? Since it's dead calcium, it lines the blood vessels and causes your blood pressure to go up and makes your cholesterol go up. 85 to 95%. That's why there's such a strong correlation. And one study shows that those men who drink over-processed milk, milk or dairy products, to a great degree will have cancer something like 9 times as much as those who do not. I'm not saying the answer is not have dairy. I'm saying it's the kind of thing. There's a caveat to that. We look closer at that research and found that was one of the response. We go in here chronic nutritional deficiencies. We go sometimes a lifetime never having the B vitamins we need, or the protein and the quality we need. There's things missing in our diet today, micronutrients that we need to take care of. Effects of prescription medication. We have a new category of disease etiology called polypharmacy, which means taking medications. Many medications causes disease, all the way from Parkinson's to Alzheimer's. In fact, I would say most Parkinson's and Alzheimer's are probably caused more for polypharmacy than any one cause. Positive ions, radiation, irradiation, VHF, that's a very high frequency, radio waves, microwaves, and men work around these things. As a rule, the men work those fields that are around that.